Alright, I'm in my city right now. There's our parliament. I'm just gonna walk around my city today because even though I was in Montreal and it's a big city, I also wanted to show you my city because it's kind of a big city too. It's the national capital of the country, and that's the center of our government, where government is and works, and where laws are passed and stuff. I was in there in May. I went and toured in the Senate and all that, and in the hallways of the parliament. I'm not gonna do that today, so I'm just walking around downtown. But we'll see what we do. Okay, this is the statue of Terry Fox. He ran across Canada on a prosthetic limb for cancer research. They have a statue of him right by the parliament. That's really cool. Since this is like the main hall of government for Canada, there's always protests, and I think this is protest stuff, and there's lots of people. And yeah, we're gonna go walk around. There's the Shadow Laurier down there. Since Ottawa is like the city of the year for Canada 150, it's like so crowded. There's people everywhere. As you can see, it's more crowded than when I was in Montreal. It's crazy. People everywhere. It's people. Everywhere people. Look at this. All the people. Alright, here's this giant spider walking through the street. A lava machine. Yep, that's it. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm trying to get closer, but look, they have it moving around, walking around. See it a little? We're having trouble moving around because of the amount of people. Look at this. People. Look at that though. Like what? I can't believe we got closer though. Police are making everyone move. So we're standing in this building, trying to get the best look. Get the face. Look at all the people.
Just stay back for now.
There's a spider that just went over my head when I was swearing and I bet you can't hear me right now. Spraying water on us now. That's a lot. There's the water. They're spraying water. You can't see it. It's spraying around. We're in the Sim store. I'm just gonna walk around here. They have the CTV studio here. There's the CTV news studio. You can see the anchor desk a little bit. That's our local news station, whatever. You can see in there. Yeah. And then they have this. I was like yelling and swearing in front of kids because I was so mad. Well, I was getting shoved. I couldn't see. There was a giant metal pole over my head. I was getting sprayed with water. Like it was like six things at once.
At the worst, if it was
sure, you wouldn't let me.
Stop.
It's a massive chunk of metal. You can't stop that.
You know what I was going to do if it was going to almost hit me? To come down.
I wasn't told I would be crushed and shoved and screamed at by police.
I think we're fine.
Look at that's cool.
Actually, we're fine over here.
This is cool.
If we're outside.
This one's next. Okay, we decided to go back outside to see the dragon. There's the dragon. Yep. Everyone's going by. And the police are probably going to force everyone shoving into me again because they don't know how to organize properly. There we go. You see it blowing the smoke. And there's a spider.
Gotta admit, the dragon is really cool.
I do like the dragon. I like it more than the spider.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. The eyes, the way they move too, right?
I do like the spider though. You can
I don't know if I've ever seen this many people in my life. Oh my god. Just people everywhere. Alright, we're out of that insane mania. We're almost right out beside the street though. There's so many people. That was nuts. That was the biggest crowd I've ever seen in my entire life. By far, too. And I might be going to New York City, and I know, like, from what I've heard from friends that have been there, it's not even near that bad. Like police were yelling and people were shoving each other. I got rammed into by some wheelchairs, strollers, so that was quite an experience. Okay, we're away from living hell now. We're back at the Parliament.
Well, we're going back into
Well, we're going towards the Parliament, yeah. So yeah, this is the center of our government where all the laws are, where a Prime Minister that for some reason people love around the world, Justin Trudeau, works. Yeah, I've been through that building once. I didn't get to see the House of Commons because they were in there working. So I got to see the Senate and the hallways and stuff. So I'm gonna go back again to see the top of the Peace Tower up there. I'll be in there eventually. And then the House of Commons, I think, is on that side, because I was on this side in the Senate. I'm going up close to the building now. There's the Parliament building, Peace Tower. Up there, you can see the Canadian flag up there. Really neat place, and they have the giant lawn. And unlike the United States, we're not as, like, we don't go, like, as crazy on security and stuff, so you're allowed to go right up on the lawn of the Parliament here. You're even allowed to tour in the Parliament, like I said. I went on a tour in there. So it's a very welcome open space, which is really cool. And lots of countries don't have that.
I'll be getting it special since Prime Minister.
There's the Parliament up close. There's the Peace Tower. Kind of looks short. Looks short in like from down there, but when you're up near it, look at how tall this thing is. Oh yeah, on my Parliament tour, this is where I saw the Minister of Defense. He got out of his car around there, around where those cars are, and went through where there's like the green shapes under there. That's really interesting. Alright, this is the, what is this called? Eternal Flame. And it's been burning for how long, do you know? But it doesn't stop burning, so ever since it's been placed down here, it's been burning for, was it here when you were born? Oh, so it's like really old. Canada 150 sign, there's a bunch of people at it, but it's still really cool. There's the Parliament. There's a little view of it for one more time. This is the whole Parliament Hill. It's not as crowded here as it was on the streets. There's a bunch of tour buses, because remember, like I said, it's Canada 150, and they designated this place as like the place to be for Canada 150, so everybody's here from all over Canada and whatnot, so. And there's the Peace Tower. Look at the clock. It's kind of like the UK's. It's really cool. Alright, we're going in a restaurant now in Nate's to see if there's enough room. There's a giant lineup, so there probably won't be. Alright, we're heading out of the downtown area. We went to Subway because the other restaurant had like a 25-minute wait. So, yeah, we're leaving downtown. Okay, we're in Little Italy. It's outside of the downtown area because we had to get away from all those people. Look at how calm it is here. Now that we're outside of downtown, there's nobody. It's really nice and relaxing here. Alright, there's Little Italy, the sign.
We attempt.
Yeah, we could attempt, but we gotta go fast. Crossing the road now, going to Dow's Lake.
Oh, we got 30 seconds.
But the Little Italy sign's behind me, really cool. Alright, we found this little lounging area. They have like a vending machine and stuff. So we're just hanging out in here. It's at the Dow's Lake Pavilion. We're just hanging out here to cool off because we've been walking all over the place. Then I guess we'll walk for like 5 minutes, maybe less, around the pavilion because it's getting so warm. Then we're gonna head back to the car, and then we're gonna head home because we're exhausted, and I have another trip to do tomorrow. So I need some rest and everything. So yeah, and I need to get editing this. So we'll see what we do next. There's the Dow's Lake Pavilion. We're not walking there because my mom's like dying of the heat.
I just want to go.
And we don't want her to collapse. So that's all you're gonna get to see of the Dow's Lake today. I was in that building just now. That building over there, that's where the lounge was. We're heading back to Little Italy, which is right down the road there, you can see that. We're going back into Little Italy now, and then we're gonna head back to our car. And then we're going home, and that's it for our crazy long day in Ottawa around here. In downtown in Little Italy at the Dow's Lake. And these say move in this summer when the tower's not even built. Alright, we're back at our car now and we're heading home, so that will do it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.